Hi, it's me again. Welcome to my tutorial. Uh, this tutorial will teach you three different types of lightings and certain settings you can play with. First of all, I'll start with a skylight. Skylight you can actually find in Create, Light, Standard, and this is a skylight. Skylights are quite useful for rendering a daylight scene, as I have a preset lighting here. As you can see, if I off it, you will see no lights appear. It doesn't need to wait to render finish all. I'll try to on it. So skylight does not really create shadows. It just it actually brings the objects colors appear on the screen, so you can actually cast shadow by putting the renders here, but it doesn't need to go that because it's a bit advanced. But we can change the density of, which is the brightness of the light, by clicking on of the multipliers to 2.2. You can see the differences. So it's actually brighten up without shadows. I'll off the skylight and goes to the Omni light. So Omni light is pretty much the same thing you can find in skylight, it's just next to it. It's just here. And as you can see, if I on it, the effect will be quite nice for night scene. You see, it actually reflects the lights to the wall, the floor, and creates shadows as well. Another introductions for target spotlights, which is you can find in the same place as well, just on the first one, standard lighting. About this light, on it, I'll off Omni light to see the effect. As you can see, you actually have the lights line actually targeted on specific places you want. So, which is, you can see the use of different types of lightings. So usually for this one, without the Omni light, this one seems a bit weird and unrealistic. So I'll try to on the skylight and see what really happens. Start to show up, but however, since the skylight itself is a bit too bright, I'll reduce it to 0.5. Seems much more better, and try to make it slightly more realistic. I'll on the Omni light and 2.2 multiplies and go to render, and just start to cast lightings on the wall, create shadows, and still remaining the spotlight at the side. But personally, I would like to off the skylight. You can see the differences why. It's even more real because it's supposed to be a night scene and not supposed to have a skylight. So eventually this render is much more realistic compared to the rest of them. And one last thing I need to introduce is the amount of the light you need to project is quite important. I mean the length. Alternations is actually happens to be that. By using the without the alternations, the render will be happens to be like that. The lights actually goes through, so I just need to load that. You can see from the non-finished render, but you can adjust the alternations by different length. You can see the lights actually appears here, does not go through, so I'll need to set back to normal and increase them to here, and that's it. Oh, and that's it. This is the final product for my lightings tutorial. So train more and explore more. You will find more exciting part about it. Thank you for watching, and my last video will be materials, applying materials and editing materials. Thank you. Stay tuned. Bye.